Quick look at the tropics and good news again, nothing to talk about here in the Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean, Western Atlantic, all looking quiet now. Conditions unfavorable for any type of tropical development here for the near term. We'll look nonetheless and show you what's going on. You can see there's a lot of nothing going on, just some storms with the intertropical convergence zone, very typical for this time of year, and this very large area of absence of cloud cover, at least cloud cover that would produce any type of development of a tropical cyclone. But you can see that is all just mainly low clouds, and it's just very stable air out here. The Saharan air layer is still in full effect, but we do expect that climatologically to start lifting north. The ITCZ will start getting a little bit more active, and then we'll start watching some of those tropical waves coming off the African coast that eventually could develop, and we start looking for that towards the August-September time frame, so we'll keep you updated on that. In the meantime, though, we had some storms this afternoon. They were moving a little more today than they did yesterday, so they didn't have time to really dump a lot of rainfall, although some areas did pick up 1 to 2 inches of rainfall across parts of Lee and Charlotte counties this afternoon. Currently, we're in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, some low 80s down towards Golden Gate, Achapee, and Naples, all at 82 degrees. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, skies will be mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Very similar to the way we started this morning, mid-70s under partly cloudy skies through mid-morning. Temperatures into the mid-80s here by 10 a.m. and we're expecting highs tomorrow afternoon to again reach the low to mid-90s. And then we're going to be turning our attention to those storms that'll cool things off here through the afternoon. Easterly flow across our area. You can see how this week we had that easterly flow as opposed to earlier in the week and last week where we had primarily onshore wind, a westerly flow, and the storms are basically going in the opposite direction. This easterly flow is going to be staying with us for the near term. We don't anticipate any changes in this weather pattern for the near future, so we're expecting through the weekend and into next week afternoon and evening storms just about each day. So again, tomorrow morning we start off dry, partly cloudy skies. Then the storms will start developing over on the east coast and then gradually make their way westward. And of course, the storms will really start to get going along the Gulf Sea breeze late in the day near the coast. But we are expecting scattered storms area-wide tomorrow afternoon. Those should gradually move out. We'll start Saturday off dry with that east wind continuing, and then storms will develop to our east, gradually make their way westward here across the area through the afternoon on Saturday. Same thing again coming up on Sunday. So again, the pattern will not be changing much here for the next 3 to 5 days. So here are your low temperatures for tonight, mainly in the mid-70s across the area, and then highs tomorrow reaching the low to mid-90s depending on where you are, with those storms cooling things off into the 70s and 80s once they occur during the afternoon. So partly cloudy and humid overnight tonight, 75 your overnight low tomorrow, 92 storms developing during the late afternoon and evening. Ingman Marine forecast seas 2 feet, east winds 5 to 15 knots. Inland waters, a moderate chop with scattered storms developing later in the afternoon and evening. 7-day forecast, again, scattered storms continuing into the weekend. Best chances afternoon and evening, highs primarily in the low 90s. Lows at night dropping back into the mid-70s. Expect more of the same here headed through the middle of next week.
Thank you, Derek. Another 1.3